Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Manning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. With the catch, it's Baxter. And he'll be brought down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, to the receiver. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
But that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, makes it second and medium. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The ball is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Offense looking to throw the ball. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Penalty makes it 1st and long. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Dropping back, it's Manning. Finding space at the 20. Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Receivers are bunched together. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Madsen. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Strong.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He's got it, enough for a first down. Hits into space at the 50. Here he goes. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. He's got it near the end zone. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to 3rd down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here's a carry for the fullback. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Back to pass. It's Madsen. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Canes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. It's a fumble. 1st down and more. He's still running. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Downfield catch made just inside the left sideline. He got the foot down. Good play.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Grab down the middle. It's Strong. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Hurricanes come to the line with first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
The PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there with just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On the run, it's Baxter. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Play action here on first down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. And Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for him. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He'll hand it off. Pressure is coming. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Madsen. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert or do they try to go through the air again?
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Miami offense is back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Lyle. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Ncaa is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up the second down and very long. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going to take off here and move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's hit just before the throw.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incompletion makes it second down. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes the grab. It's Lyle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Not much on that play, brought down short.